I've had a pretty rough night at the casino tonight. I'm getting beaten up. I sit down at the blackjack table. I put a pretty big bet on. My first card, 5. Him, 7. Me, 6. I'm sitting on 11 against the dealer's 7. I look down, I count the money I've got. Pretty much a double is pretty much everything I've got left. I'm going for it. It's all or nothing. I'm having a rough night anyway. I'm getting beaten up. Double up, I get a 5. I'm sitting on 16 against the dealer's 7. I'm praying for a small card, please. Anything but a 10. Not a 10. King of spades. 17. Dealer wins. I'm bust. I go out of there. As I'm walking out, I'm saying to myself, if I didn't take that 5, if I left that 5 for him, he would have got 12. Then he would have took the king of spades. He would have got 22. He would have bust. Perfect. That's all that went wrong. I just played it wrong. Next time, don't take the 5 and I'll be fine. I'll win. Sound familiar? I want to talk to you about the almost won fallacy. It's what's known as an almost win or a near miss. If you've ever gambled before, you've felt the rush it brings when the ball on the roulette wheel lands just one off, or your slot machine, you get cherry, and then the cherry's just on the line above. That near miss, oh, I was so close, let's go again. Have you ever wondered why the roulette wheel is designed the way it is? Red, black, red, black, red, black. Or the slot machines show you, or the old school slot machines used to show you the reels above and the reels below where the actual center reel was. It's not by mistake, it's by design. Those near misses trick our brains into thinking that we were so close, we're onto something. Like, our brains basically celebrate that as a win, and that increases the persistence of our brains to go back and gamble again and try it again and have another go. It's all by design, and I know I fell for it for over 20 years. Those near misses. Oh, if I just do it this way next time, I'm going to win. Not treating it like a game of chance, treating it like there's a strategy to it. When in reality, it's every single spin has got just as much chance of landing on this as it has that. Let me tell you about the science behind it. A study by Luke Clark in 2009 in the University of Cambridge used MRI scans on gamblers' brains to watch them, and what he found was wild. A near miss on a slot machine lit up the brain's reward pathways almost as much, in some cases more, than when they actually got a win. That basically means your brain, my brain, our brains, those brains that were scanned were celebrating these losses more than an actual win. So that's the design in the machines, to keep us going back to it, to trick us into thinking we're onto something, let's keep going, we're getting closer to that win. And it's not just the wins, it's the losses disguised as wins. So now the slot machines have become digitalized, and you can see up to 5 reels, and you can play all 5 of those reels. The way around that now is, say for example, I play $1 per line and I play all 5 of those lines. That's a $5 bet. And then when I've spanned those reels, I've won $3. The machine will light up all the sounds, all the flashing lights, all the colors on the screen, and it'll tell me won $3. And I'll be like, yeah, this feels good. Even though I bet $5, I only got $3 back. I actually lost $2, but the machine makes me think I've won. Again, it's just ways that they're tricking our brains, tricking our minds into keep going, into keep gambling and keep going back and try again. So now you know what they're doing. Now you know it's by design. All these psychology tricks to keep you going back and keep you chasing your losses. Now that you know this, maybe you can forgive yourself a little bit easier for all the damage that you did when you kept going back and kept chasing and kept getting tricked by this design. You're not the only one. I've been there myself. The ways to stay away from betting right now, I'm going to say connect. The opposite to addiction is connection. Reach out, subscribe on the channel, join this ever-growing community that I'm building here at Addicted Recovery. If you want a way of rewiring your brain, it's called a regret remembering journal. It's a way to rewire your brain so you don't even think about the wins. Right now, we've spoke about the losses disguised as wins. Your brain still remembers the wins. A way to get around the wins is to watch this video on the screen right now. My regret remembering journal, something my gambling counselor taught me, and it's been so empowering in my recovery. Hopefully it will be for you too.